Get into it. Everybody else happy? Jane's happy. Courtney's happy. The Stepford wife is happy. There's wine on the set. We've got no who and who. No Tony and Michelle. Wearing a purse to hide her hips. I mean, at this point, we've all seen her hips. I mean, like, okay, that's Candy.
$30 million.
What is this?
Seems
The
like
graphics
since then they probably have things that have been more expensive than
a little bit different than normal.
2015, so
Maybe it's just me. It must be this thing.
Yeah, I have one
yeah,
here.
30 million's like a piece of cake.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know. I mean, so many.
I'm looking at my level compared to their level. I look a little hot. Guys, do I sound hot?
These are just some
Not
of the facts that I have.
that I'm louder than what you're...
Specifically,
But like,
sold for
is it at
10.3
all like,
million
what do you call it?
at an auction. So you think about this.
Distorted? It's not distorted in any way, is it?
Investable gemstone here at ShopLC that you can get arguably the most important colored
best
gemstone
choice
that is
showcase?
out there. And we have the
host
opportunity to sell
host
for you
choice.
right now with the opulence.
Thanks,
of
Marsha.
18 karat yellow gold.
All right. Yeah. Look, we'll do the usual here. We're gonna open up a QVC bingo card. It's just me pulling Marsha. I mean, honestly, guys, what do you want to do? It's just the two of you. You're the most loyal people to, you know, participate with the channel. I don't know I don't even know. I don't know how to put anything in the words anymore. But like, okay, to the other two people that are here and already liked, and the other person that's here and didn't like, glad to have you guys here. Maybe you're into the whole, you know, reality show experience of watching someone have a meltdown on social media. I'm not having a meltdown. I'm just, you know, I'm being quite frank, which is sort of my MO. QVC bingo for Marsha. All right, we'll get into it. Voyeurs. Hey, I'm a voyeur. I like to people watch. I mean, does that make me a voyeur? I mean, what is more fascinating than watching human activity? You know, I mean, to me, it's weird. It's like when I'm in the thick of it, I find everyone around me to be obnoxious and annoying. And I don't mean everyone, but like when you're in a crowd of people, it's just like the overall thing feels obnoxious. But whenever I'm like on the sidelines, like say there's a mall here in town, it's rather busy. When I'm shuffling through with people, like trying to get from A to B, I can't stand it. But when I sit down on like one of the benches and I'm just watching everybody else hustle and bustle, I love it. Can't get enough. I don't know. I guess that makes me a voyeur. I've always thought of myself like the best job for me would be the guy in a crow's nest of a ship, whose job it is just to be alone and isolated, far removed from everyone else, but has a very important job to look out for impending danger ahead. I feel like that's sort of been the life I've lived. It's like in this metaphoric crow's nest. All right. And mocking it, too. It's true. But it's really a combination of both. I mean, some days it's all for the jokes, but some days I'll really take it in. Like when I walk around, I just notice things that seem totally trivial on paper, but I'm awed. I'm just awed. I still can't believe I live here. I mean, this is the 9th year here. No matter what happens from here on, I'm playing with house money. I made it 9 years into living where I wanted to be. So I'm happy about that. All right, we're going to get into the bingo. It's going to be like this tonight, guys. All right, I'm just going to talk. Look, again, my brain isn't, I'm working on sleep deprivation here. Hey, Jacob. Boy, are you in for a hoot tonight. Yeah, I'm sleep deprived. There's anxiety and depression issues. There's physical issues. Yeah. There's a reason why I'm not on my game tonight. There's at least a few. But we're gonna plow through. It's not gonna be the focus of tonight's show. I'm just sort of trying to vent it out of the way now. Get the elephant. I'm not an elephant in the room kind of guy. I'm the guy who walks in, sees the elephant, and goes, "Holy shit! Everybody, look at this elephant. Let's talk about this elephant. Let's say everything. Let's get everything out on the table regarding that elephant, and then we move on." That's how I work. I don't like the elephant to just hang out there. Nobody's talking about it. Hey, Jacob, thank you. Is Jacob speaking on Marsha and Pool's behalf? Marsha, Pool, do you concur with Jacob's sentiment here? Are you behind me? Are you here for me? Thanks, guys. All right, here's tonight's card. I'm sure Marsha's already read it 3 times, but I'm going to read it once. And, okay, fantastic. Here we go. Customer call. Josie Moran. Bottle or glass of wine. Doodle-doo. Mary throws her head back. Foodgasm from someone not named David. David rests his finger to lip, nose, or chin. Laughing hysterically at something that isn't funny. Vague health benefits. Jane spackles something on her face. She's on QVC 1 right now. Okay, so we got this paused. We got her standing by. Stretching an item of clothing or bending a shoe in half. Lock and lock. By the way, did you see tonight's what do you call it? Thumbnail. Did you see the frickin' thumbnail I put up in honor of the lock and lock lady? That's not even showing up on my own thing. Wow. My live stream isn't even showing up in my own recommends. Color choices. Be a story about using a product. British guy, HSN British guy is here. Okay, we'll get there in a sec. Jeans or pants that are really sweatpants or pajamas. Fake candles. Anything related to Isaac Mizrahi, Deneth Batho, or Molly. Uncomfortable model. Quack doctor selling snake oil. Yeah, it's been a while since we've gotten this. It's also been a while since we've just seen quack doctors. Overpriced food. Product that could kill or maim you. Invicta. Remote audio from a war zone. And a demo involving body fluids or gunk. We got HSN or HSN2. I'm going to just assume without the 1, you mean HSN. We're going to try to find the British guy. He never goes away. Who is this? Is this Laura Dern from, like, those newer Star Wars movies? What does this look? What is this?
Bring about September for that matter.
Hey, Melinda. Thanks for checking in. Hey, guys, yeah. One thing, if you wouldn't mind, like, again, whenever I request something from chat, it's always just that. It's a request. It's never a demand. I mean, you guys are here, and it makes me happy. But if you do come in, but you're not in the mood to chat, leave one thing just to say hey, just to let me know you're here. Because some of you guys, I've kind of grown fond with. You know, I'm getting to know you guys. And then if I don't see somebody for a while, I'm like, well, what happened to them? You know?
Forever and a day.
So, Melinda, good to have you. Thanks for checking in.
Size, aren't they?
Go back
They
to
are
listening.
limited to around 150, just so you know. I mean, Heidi never brings in a...
Why are they using Smashing Pumpkin? Why are they using the band name, the 90s indie rock band name here? Why?
lot of pins.
Yeah.
It's what makes them collectible and special. The earrings are $79.95. The pin is $89.95. These are individually hand set and placed, and the...
I can't stand it. What is this, candy corn? We're really diving into... We're diving into... Oh, is it... Well, I guess, yeah, it's not October quite yet, but we're getting there. I guess this is prime Halloween time, because if you want something Halloween related, you got to buy it like in the next couple of weeks in order to get it like in time, right? All right. British guy. No fake candles?
Heidi, your
this giant wrap wasn't covering up so much of the frame. Maybe we could see something. She's already fidgeting with it because it's cumbersome and stupid.
It really does. We want our girls to be happy for a lifetime. And, back at the ranch,
yes,
we literally have girls.
All right, start the literally count. Jane's, no square for, you mean spackling? We do have spackling, don't we? Yeah, right here. Where? Right here? Right? Like it just happened? Should I go to the live? Should I go to... Oh, wait, we have before and after. Hold on. Is that on the board? Okay, so we're already on Q1. We just have to wait till we catch up. And I can go ahead and fast forward a bit. Well, we don't have a beauty product specific square, but some squares are beauty product related. Men mainly Jane spackling something on her face. A vague health benefit can be involved. Someone could call in talking about it. Some uncomfortable model could be posing with it. You know, I mean, yeah, gunk could come out of a beauty product. There's all kinds of way for beauty products to mark a square off. But we don't have before and after. Oh, TJC Beauty. Are you talking about a bedroom toy then? All right. We got a bedroom toy in here tonight? I don't think we do. No bedroom toys. That's going to hurt Pool. Pool, I'm sorry. No bedroom toys tonight. All right. Whoops. I just closed the one tab I meant to. Oh, my God. Now we got to go back. QVC 1. I stink. All right. I'm going to run it back. Jane is spackling, apparently. Oh, of course she is. She's doing whatever this lady's doing. This poor lady. What are these? Oh, my God. What is this? Everybody's nuts. Oh, Jane's back there Oh, God. Everybody's nuts. Oh, God. I mean, every frame is a horror film. Every frame. It's like I keep pressing one button and I get a jump scare. All right, here we go.
Hand first, and I thought, wow. And then I just swiped it across my forehead, and
there you go. There you spackle it right on there. Thank you, Jane. Appreciate it. All right, Invicta on the board. Okay. Shop HQ helped us last night. Hey, Jacob. By the way, you missed the beginning of this. You don't want to rewatch it, but just in summary, the Cliff's Notes, if you will. Please help my channel. Jesus Christ. Please find one person and be like, check it out, will you? And say, pay it forward. I need to get on some kind of like, what do you call it? Like a chain letter sort of situation. I need to like scare people into watching me. I think that's the new tactic. Like, make a letter where it's like, watch the stream and then pass it on, and if you don't, 20 years bad luck or some shit. I don't know. Well, we don't have Invicta, and we don't have any other channels like Shop HQ anymore. But we do have his TJC with some watches of their own.
You've got that beautiful gold that I'm wearing now. Most of
oh, did you just hear drop the watch? Oh, God.
The rose gold, which has got the.
It doesn't really help with the pricelessness of these items when you just carelessly flop it onto the glass counter.
You've got that beautiful gold that I'm wearing now. Most of the stock is sat in.
We need to make a TikTok, but how do we? This is the problem, Jacob. I am living in the wrong era. Okay. I think if I were born about 100 years ago, I would be so right in the groove of where I need to be, no matter what it was I was doing. But I am not a TikTok person. I can barely stand even just slightly taking a peek at what's going on with TikTok. It's just, I don't know. I don't see how anyone who enjoys TikTok, which is, you know, short attention span stuff, is gonna then say, yeah, I'm ready to like check out this 2-hour live stream. There are different kinds of people. I know there's people out there like me, because there's other successful live streamers out there that go on for even more than 2 hours, 3-4 hours every single day with a solid following. So I know that there's people out there, you know, judge them how you will for spending 5 hours a day watching something. I don't know. The point is TikTok really going to help with my kind of channel? I don't know. Talk to me about ideas, and I'm willing to listen, but I can't think of what.
Like, look at that.
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
So
was that an orgasm?
Jen, talk to us about the ingredients.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay, this looks culturally insensitive. What's happening?
This is the first.
Oh, we have wine, by the way. Very cheap Welch's grape juice, but they want you to think it's wine, which means that's all that matters. So we have that. Let's see. What else?
For plumping serum foundation, and it's all thanks to cloudberry, which is one of the rarest berries in the world. So if you've
Cloudberry?
got fine lines, wrinkles.
Oh my God! Wait, she's making crazy faces
Is one of the
when she says the word "fine."
rarest berries in the world. So if you've got fine lines.
Yeah, right before she said "fine." That might be a. Yeah, right there. That's it. All right, snipping tool, please. Snipping tool. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. One less thing to worry about. Jesus. I don't know. Have I used up the word batshit yet? No? Okay, great. That's all I need. All right.
Fine lines, wrinkles, crinkles. This is going to instantly plump, smooth, and brighten while turning back the clock. I mean, 24 hours of hydration. I have the driest skin.
I mean, it looks like.
Here's the other issue, Jacob, or anyone that cares, and I'm sorry, but again, I'm at a crossroads with this channel, so even though I might be shooting myself in the foot by not doing the entertainment thing and talking about the behind-the-scenes thing for a moment, here's the deal with the shorts. They can only be produced with my phone. This is my cheap Samsung Galaxy whatever lowest model phone. Because I don't like phones. I don't have any desire to use technology like this when I'm going around town. I'm a guy that does his stuff on his computer and compartmentalizes it there, then goes out in the world and actually interacts with people. Although that activity is becoming more and more obsolete because everyone else is just staring at their damn phone and treating you like you're nuts for starting up a conversation. But anyway, the shorts can only be done with the phone. And the one short that I have, I mean, you see the quality of it. It looks like ass. So, I don't know. I don't understand why I can't make a short or at least edit something into short form for the YouTube short format. Like, I don't know why I can't just grab a clip of one of my streams and just convert it into a short. It can't be done. If it can, let me know, but I can't figure it out. I tried to figure it out.
Like
Can't figure it out.
you're putting on a facial with coverage. I don't know how else to describe it other than like the amazing glow that you're getting, and I really appreciate
It's like
what Tarte you always do. Like it's obviously for all ages, but you always have
All ages?
people in mind who.
Oh my God. You want to talk about getting on my soapbox? It's just going to be one of those nights, guys. I'm sorry. Is this still on? Let me go to my Twitter. I'm sorry. Let me go to X for a minute. I forgot. X. Sorry. X. Yeah. There was a, Now This, it's a kind of a popular sort of, wait, where's there's sort of a popular, like, big news, small news, news in between, weird news, cultural news, I don't know. Now This is a pretty popular, I've got it on my Twitter feed. It gives you a little peek into different things going on all over the place. Like this horrible apology from Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. Yeah, we didn't mean to offend anybody by saying that this rapist was like a really swell guy because he was a buddy of ours. We're not perpetuating that whole Hollywood thing of like protecting our own and like throwing our morals and ethics out the window. We get on camera and we'll sit there and we'll grandstand about these sort of things. But behind the scenes, we're just absolute hypocrites. Apologies. Please don't ruin our careers, even though we're about 12 years past any sort of relevance. Anyway, I came to find the one I'm looking for. But basically, here's the news. Because of the success of the Barbie movie, Mattel has already planned out, and I can't believe it. There goes the crash. There goes tonight's crash. I give up. 2 nights in a row of a crash. 2 nights in a row of a crash. You know. And this one doesn't seem, this one isn't really even coming back, is it? Oh, this is here. Hi. If you could still hear my voice, Mattel is already lining up 45 movies based on Mattel products, courtesy of the success of the Barbie movie. So congratulations, everyone. Because you wanted to be spoon-fed the most, like, hit-you-over-the-head message movie of all time under the guise of, like, we care about social stuff when really we're just a company trying to sell toys here. Am I back? You can see me, but you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I am sure the lag is now awful again. You can hear me. Okay, well, I'm going to try and guess where I left off. The point I was making right before the second crash in a row and in as many nights is that, the Barbie movie. Thanks to the success of the Barbie movie, a movie where, apparently audiences are just thrilled about the idea of not just having a message in a movie and that message being rather heavy-handed, but actually halt a movie's narrative in order to spend like the last act and a half just lecturing you about what the message is. But apparently that worked so well. It's the biggest Warner Brothers movie of all time now. The biggest selling movie in Warner Brothers history. You think they're not going to go, gee, let's borrow some of this and try it again? Yeah, Mattel is going to make 45 movies out of various Mattel products. They've already lined up 45 movies. So if they've got like a 10-year plan, like one of these like Marvel Cinematic Universe type plans, and they're even calling it the Mattel Cinematic Universe. This has gotten out of control, people. Look, this isn't about these great... They're hiding all these progressive message, or not hiding it, but like they're using it as like a shield. This progressive messaging, which I'm fully behind in actual practice. But they're just using it to market their fucking movie that's based on a fucking toy. And now you're telling me you've already got 45 other Mattel movies lined up. Like the Magic 8 Ball apparently is going to have a toy. Who knows? I can't remember all the different ones. But it's like, really? Like you've already found writers who have already been inspired and have already got these. No, these are all just going to be factory-made stories trying to mimic the Barbie movie. And now we got to sit through a decade of this shit where like every 3 or 4 weeks one of these is going to come out and take up a theater that could have been occupied by another movie with some modicum of originality to it or something. Something not based on a brand. You know? Well, yeah, I mean, DDH, if that's the choice, but that's my thing. We've had an entire generation of people who don't even know what a non-superhero movie experience is like to go to a theater. Like, they don't know what it's like to go to a theater and see Dog Day Afternoon. They don't know what it's like to go to a theater and see The French Connection. They don't know what it's like to go to a theater and see, fucking Sophie's Choice or something. I don't know. Like, it's just garbage. And I'm not saying there wasn't garbage. For every Sophie's Choice, there was a Cannonball Run 2. I get it. Like, there was garbage. There's always been garbage. But this is like manufactured, big budget, take up 6 of the 8 screens at the movie theater type garbage. And I can't stand it because I'm all about freedom of choice. If people are following and flocking to this shit and they're going to pay the money, How can I blame Hollywood? I can't. But I'm mad that this sort of system where it's like they find some kind of recipe of success, and now the Barbie movie's the next big recipe, that now they're just going to churn out all of these, again, like just like soulless, like factory line crap movies based on toys and shit that's just going to stuff their pockets, and they're going to pretend like they're giving you a message in the meantime. It's just gross. And the Transformers movie, who cares about that? Does anybody really care about those movies? I really want to talk to somebody in 20 years about the Barbie movie. I want to talk to them in 20 years. And I bet you this is how the conversation's going to go. Yeah, remember how awesome that art direction was? Yeah. And then what about, and then it'll just peter out like Shaun the Gem Collector, because it's not that memorable of a movie. It's just not. It's just people caught up in something. I don't know. All right, we're getting back into this. I don't know what's going on. Everything's screwed up. Yeah, the original cartoon movie wasn't that like Orson Welles' last contribution?
They've been absolutely.
Didn't Orson Welles have some hand in the Transformers movie?
Super popular.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, look, I'm not saying it's impossible to take something that's a part of pop culture and use it as like the MacGuffin or something in a movie. Like, it can work, but it needs to just be like a natural like evolution of an idea in your mind. You know, like in the horror genre, they made like a Ouija board horror movie based on the Ouija board, which it makes sense. I mean, the whole mystique behind that game is you know, supernatural and shit. There's a point to do that and make it into a horror movie, right? You can't. Apparently, this Magic 8-Ball movie they've got lined up, they're already talking about how it's going to be PG-13. It's a horror comedy, but we're going to make sure it's safe enough for general audiences. You can already listen to them capitulate decision after decision and just using that Hollywood mechanism of manufacturing a soulless movie together by just grabbing little bits and pieces of shit. Oh, wait, that Megan trailer had this. Let me use that. All right, this was successful for 2 minutes. Let me throw that. Can we get a Taylor Swift song? Can we shoehorn that in? Okay, great. I think we can make back double our budget and send. Sorry. It's soulless filmmaking. God damn. I think, who has Ouija? I want to say it's Parker Brothers, but I could be wrong. Ouija board brand. What's the brand? Oh, yeah. Inherited from Parker Brothers. I guess Hasbro bought out, but originally Parker Brothers. The board I had was Parker Brothers. I remember the little logo on the corner of the box. Anyway, I might rant more about other things. I don't know. But, yeah. Here's Jane.
They're flying out of here, particularly over this weekend. So red, black, check. I mean, holiday season, are you kidding?
Yeah, that's my sister.
I'm just saying, get back to me in 10 years from now and ask if it was worth the Barbie movie for 10 following years of toy-based movies with zero, like, shelf life. Like, none of these movies are going to matter beyond the 2-week run that they come in, make their money, and leave. It's just soulless. Meanwhile, there's people out there writing great scripts that can't even, like, get a meeting with somebody at a studio because, well, where's the product behind this? Where's that selling angle? Because this is like an original idea. There's nothing to attach to. There's nothing pre-established that will guarantee X amount of asses in the seats. And I'm like, Hollywood, look, I'm not saying from the advent of like a trip to the moon all the way up till today that there hasn't been peaks and valleys in the audience showing up to the theater experience. No, there have been peaks and valleys, but that's just it. If there's ever been downtimes, there's always been recoveries. But the one thing you do is just you go out there and you make good movies. Do you know why the late 60s and 70s had such great movies? Because they were born out of the studio system from the 50s, the 40s and the 50s. They were making so many like generically bland movies during that era that audiences eventually got fed up and they're like, I want to see something fresh and original. You know, and then you put something like Bonnie and Clyde out there and they're like, oh my God, somebody actually got shot and is bleeding. That hit me on a visceral level like nothing I've ever seen before. And that's when Hollywood was like, okay, people, we can't just stick to like established A-list stars and a shitty, crappy, like fluff movie because they don't show up. They'd rather go see this independent movie over here. You can make a $100,000 movie like Porky's and turn it into a $500 million franchise. Meanwhile, you got the two leading people over here. You're paying them big bucks, but they're in a stinker because you've written this soulless script. So the 70s was all about allowing freedom for the director, allowing the creativity out of the hands of the producers and the studio, just putting it in the hands of the directors because they realized the people that were pushing the envelope, making original stuff, people were digging it. Nobody was trying to recon something. Nobody was trying to remake something. Everyone was just making new shit. Can we please get back to that era? I never really got into Planet of the Apes. And by the way, I just saw a reaction to Austin Powers movie. Man, apparently that movie isn't holding up well with age either.
Sister Chrissy right there. It's a must.
I think it was a big hit when it came out, though, because at the time, we just needed a super duper goofy ass, too stupid, it's funny kind of movie. And I think that's why Airplane was such a big hit when it came out. Like, comedies seem to go on this stretch in Hollywood where it's just like, God, they're just so lame. It's really hard to make a really good,
And yes,
laugh your ass off comedy. But everybody loved Austin Powers when it came out. I don't care what anybody says now. Everyone can easily go, oh, you know, I didn't think it was that great. Trust me. At the time, everybody loved
she
it.
get the little thumb holes.
What am I doing?
She teams up with Berkshire to create
What is
these
that?
Sherpas, so you know they wear well. They literally
What?
make blankets.
Literally.
This is the caramel.
All right. Some like it hot. Great. Great. Or I'll give you like a 1990 version of that. Tu Wong Fu. There you go. Like, where did that come from? All right. Maybe it was derivative from Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Maybe. But it was still better than making Iron Man 15. I don't even know how people have discussions about some of these movies. Hey, like, you remember in Fast and the Furious 7 when, like, blah, blah, blah happened? No, that was number 9. Like, how do you even keep track of these movies in your head? You know? God. Make original movies. Thank God for A24. Let's go to the kitchen. I've had enough. What do we got? The Barbie movie, man. And I knew this would happen. This is what upset me when I watched it. I'm like, oh no. If this thing is gonna be a big hit, oh my God, we're gonna.
Like there's a little bit of mustard on my knife.
Yeah, Priscilla is
Look
fantastic.
at that. You can see.
Terrence
and it's
Stamp.
fully cooked, so when you
Terrence Stamp is one of my
Or
favorite
you can
underrated
heat it up,
actors.
right? Or you can grill it. Super easy, but also maybe you're going to make some little slices.
This
and you're gonna
looks
put this
disgusting.
on your charcuterie board, and then what you're getting is the genuine, authentic, real thing. You know, in the same way that
This looks like John Bobbitt's dick. This is disgusting, man.
talks as to what kielbasa is. Somebody might be, well, how is that different than just a sausage I see in my grocery store? So what's that vis-a-vis?
Oh God, DDH.
Garlic.
Kevin Smith must sit around every day going through two different modes of thinking. One mode is like, why can't I be as good as Tarantino? Why can't I be as good as like a Darren Aronofsky? Because he has tried to branch out a little bit and make something that isn't this amateurish looking ass wannabe Clerks movie that he just keeps trying to like stuff like Red State and Tusk. But yeah, and the other part of Kevin Smith is probably going, I cannot believe how lucky I am that I had that one movie come out and get the distribution that it did and become the cult classic that it did, that it basically gifted me like a 35-year career out of nothing. I mean, I'd be thanking my lucky stars every day, but I'd also be going, you know what? Maybe I need to stop making shitty movies and maybe stick to like going
seriously,
to conventions and shit.
Such a wonderful mouthfeel and such a great
Tarantino movies are indeed timeless.
Pieces, if you want to, 4 2-ounce pieces.
Which is somewhat ironic considering he really loves to use a lot of sort of music of a certain era in every movie. So it's sort of retro, but at the same time timeless. Yeah, Quentin is a master of film. He's a passionate lover of everything film. To listen to the guy talk about, I listened to him talk about who was it? Who did Carrie and Blowout and Brian De Palma. I listened to him talk about Brian De Palma and William Friedkin. God, man, he knows his stuff. And that's the other thing. Like, this is what's killing me. There are great movies being made. A24 Studios is making great movies on a regular basis. But De Palma, yeah. A24 is making great movies on a regular basis, but for the most part, they still only get shown like in your art house theaters. They make great revenue as far as like average box office per screen and all that. But I'm the kind of guy, it's the same with music. I don't want all the great stuff to be like for the hipsters, for like the underground crew. Like, I want something like the Beatles. I want the really good shit to also be the really popular shit, because I feel like the more a general audience is exposed to quality, the more inclined they're going to be to demand like that's our new bar. Like, this is my bar now. If everybody was watching A24 movies, they would sit and laugh at the crap going out from Hollywood these days. They would laugh. Let's look at these wieners.
Polish kielbasa. And, you know, when I get this home, what do I do with it?
That's between you and your kielbasa, ma'am. I'll leave that one alone. All right, as you can see, we're approaching the end of the first hour of the stream. And boy, oh boy, have I really been doing a great job. Wow. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll give you some color choices. I'll knock some color choices out of the way.
As well, and then if you want petite,
bedroom toy not on the board.
Ask about the petite as well. Black is now completely sold out.
Oh,
so
black is sold. Oh, we're going over colors.
Fair.
Hey, what do you know? Look at that. There you go.
600 orders placed in this jean. I'm honestly like just blown away that we're offering these for under $50. That just does not seem even possible.
No,
are these the stretchy jeans that are really not jeans?
Everything as we do in all of our jeans, and we go that extra step.
Cozy touch, right so there is what. Yep.
So
it's the stretchy band.
Skin.
Yeah,
I mean,
these are not jeans.
Here. A lot of denim feel
stretchy
okay against
band.
your skin.
No,
you know, it's sometimes they have that cottony feel.
You don't get to have your
we
cake
all
and
love
eat it
no
too.
Problem. But just imagine a brushed feel against your skin.
And you can still roll them up.
You
like
can.
That's the other thing. A guy had something else I was wearing the other day, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to roll these up. And
all right, lady, now spell the word run.
Because it looks just, I mean, it's denim.
Cute.
So you can still roll this up and wear them. Just the benefit of it is that it's
everybody walk the dinosaur.
I lost my microphone when I bent down. Oh, I lost this one too.
She has two microphones. She looks like Renton from Train Spotting trying to dig the suppositories out of his ass.
The hardware above the software. Yours won't have that. But honestly, they're super comfortable. They stretch.
I hate how the
you.
lag
You
is
don't
bad
feel like
now.
Being cut
I
in
can't
half
even
at the
interact
waist.
with you
Look
guys
how
well.
Slim that is, and how flattering, Jackie, they look on you. Doesn't
look
smush
at
her
that
butt,
beautiful
she said.
gunt.
So she's got some nice shape. There's a little bit of curve in there. That's right. And you could wear that whole outfit.
Fake candles. Fake candles. Fake candles in the fireplace.
Well, you know, looking at Jackie.
Fake candles in the fireplace. Hold on. I need to make things more exciting around here. And there's no better way to make a YouTube stream exciting than with the help of a generic soundboard. that is taking too long to open and therefore killing any sort of comedic timing that might have been in play. Okay, great. Here we are. Fantastic. All right. Where are we?
Okay, so the dark wash is truly that dark ink blue color, all dyed to match stitching. So this
Look
is
at
a
these
very
colors back
clean
here.
Look, I believe this is the one that Jane
Who wears
is wearing.
yellow
Oh
jeans?
no, it's not. Jackie, you're wearing this one, right?
Yellow
The dark
jeans.
wash, yeah. So it's a very,
What?
it's more of a dressed up look to me because it's
Dressed
all
up?
and no hand sanding and no whiskering here on this one.
I think Jackie and I are both wearing the same.
Are
color.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're both wearing the medium.
Why is she like hunched over? She's like
medium
standing
wash.
like
Well, here's the good thing. The medium wash
she looks like Igor.
and one get the other. The main
The medium
difference
wash
is
is
the
a
medium,
little,
right, has more whiskering and
Yeah.
more sanding.
That's how I
This
grab people.
has some whiskering, but you can see that the denim is a little bit more saturated. And then the dark wash is the darkest with the tonal stitching.
What?
Petite, regular, tall, black is sold out completely. We'll use these throughout the show. Continue in the process of placing your order. Don't miss out on those 1,100 orders placed in that jean.
Uncomfortable right there. That is an uncomfortable pose. I gotta count that. All right. All right.
Essential waffle knit relaxed fit tunic.
Why are we in? Are we done with half tucking? Do I need to change that square to outdated indie rock grunge or outdated grunge wear? An outdated grunge wear square? Somebody raided Eddie Vedder's closet square, something like that.
Happens all the time. Yeah. So we're gonna focus.
All right, I'm just gonna assume he was laughing at absolutely nothing, because even she wasn't laughing. All right, that was a laugh at nothing. We saw the fake candles. I forgot to mark that. Yeah, the clothing. I'm telling you, it's such a mirror being held to American society. You just take a look at the clothes that are being worn, and you see the decline of a civilization.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Peony. British tan is what we saw on
British
Talia.
tan. That sounds offensive.
And then we also have the light purple, extra small through 5.
It also sounds like an oxymoron, but whatever.
Isn't that perfect?
Yeah.
All right.
So 60 cotton, 40 poly. There's actually no spandex in this. If you want to take a minute from spandex, it's our classic waffle knit fabrication. And so this is great because this has a relaxed kind of feel to it.
Does.
And I know Jane's going to tell me this is her favorite kind of top, and I get it. So even on Jane here, you see the drop shoulder, right? Comes down like this is her normal armhole, drop shoulder. She can zhuzh the sleeves
Which
up
I
if she
do.
wants. The mock neck
Zhuzh.
is easy. It's not tight.
I gotta check out with the jury.
And love. We have some unbelievable prices and styles here for you this evening. Now, I want to start the show off with a quick preview of what's to
Is this
come.
another new lady?
Now, if you're wondering,
I don't
about
recognize this lady.
Beautiful basket weave heart enhancer. It is a featured price of $157.98.
With dry container. This is the lowest price we can offer. I mean, it's the big deal of the day.
$500
it's
blender.
$289.98 or 5 easy payments.
Oh my
of
God! If
$58.
purchased
Shipping and
separately, this is the worst example of this I've ever seen. They love to tell you about, oh well, if you buy what we're giving you separately, look how much money you're wasting. Well, apparently I'd be wasting less than $8 of a $500 item if I just went separate. Thank you for the almost $8 worth of savings.
White, slate, lemongrass.
Not
Love
just
it.
7,
True
Marcia,
teal.
almost 8.
Ooh, and very berry.
I
au
don't want to
contrary.
sell them short.
And I'm bringing in the man who's going to teach me so much about my life and about how I
this
can
is
use
one of the new
wonderful-
people, too.
I don't want to call it a blender because it's like diminishing it, but it's been around for.
He's the next Hawaiian Justin Long. Not as obnoxious yet, but he's going that route.
I'm glad you're here. I'm happy to be here too.
Listen, I got my listening ears on and my eyes ready. I'm focused. I'm ready to learn everything and be quiet.
I've got my listening ears on and my eyes ready. Yeah, this guy could be a problem. This is one of these hosts that just words just spill out. Nothing makes sense.
Let it run 6 minutes. It'll heat to 180 degrees. That's what I'm going to do here. That's harvest cheddar soup. Turn it on.
Okay, now here's the thing where if they got to talk over this,
Ready to eat.
even though it's behind like a soundproof glass container,
Where should I be? Okay,
right there.
Right here. Okay.
So
they don't even know where to stand.
typically when you get a Vitamix here on QVC, it comes with one container.
He looks nervous.
This is the
He
wet
looks
ingredient
nervous.
container. It does the job of 13 different kitchen appliances.
Almost like he has a...
But today, for the big deal, you're getting 2 containers. This is the most
Like he's got a... What do you call it when you're scared of
accessory
something?
for the Vitamix. It's the dry grain container that allows you to grind
A
things
phobia.
into flour.
A phobia
I'm
of
gonna show you a real
blenders.
quick demo of that, and then we'll get into
Wait,
the
were they
16 in one.
stretching?
That's whole
I
wheat
gotta
that
go
I
back.
have in there. Looks like birdseed.
Are
right?
you sure you want to turn this on?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay.
Right. Well, you're right, because you can't do it in a regular blender.
Right.
You'd burn it out.
Okay.
But watch what happens. In about
Wow.
cracked wheat for cereal, so you can cook it up with
Huh?
you'd have cream of wheat cereal.
Maybe tell me what you're
It's
saying
fine enough
after
to
the
bake
blending.
with. So how would you use that?
Huh?
To bake with? Do you have to take it out of there and put it in a bowl and have it? No. Vitamix
Oh, of
designed
course.
that
Oh, thank
container
you, Paul. Thank
to be
you.
able to knead the bread dough just like
Thank
this.
you.
So what I did is I added water.
See, that's not
olive
Warzone
oil,
audio. That's the
salt,
other audio
yeast,
square
and
that just
honey.
happened.
That's it.
Unfortunately.
And then you just use your pulse button right here. When you turn that on, it turns the machine on. When you release it, it shuts off automatically. So it gives you a very fine control over it. Now watch.
Ew.
Jan.
It's kneading the bread dough.
Ew.
you're
I
gonna
don't
make me
like
put
what
my
I'm
food
watching.
down.
This looks like
How did-
something out of the
and you're just
stuff.
Just pulsing, right? That's taking the dough and it's bringing it around, developing the gluten.
They were stretching
And
the
these are the
non-jeans. Does anyone want to put their reputation on the line and concur with DDH that we indeed witnessed stretching?
That you okay,
Did we indeed
right.
witness
You put that
stretching?
into
I
your
will
bread
mark
pan.
it off the
Let it
board, but I
double in
need one
size.
more person to be
Then
on
stick it
board.
in a 350
No offense,
degree oven
DDH.
for about 30 minutes, and in less than an hour, you have hot.
Marsha, that's
homemade
awesome
bread
that we both thought of
from
the stuff.
grain to the loaf.
We had a
ready
good
to
time
go.
watching that, didn't we?
Now that's what that dry container
I gotta
does.
do- I gotta
along
do a
with
bong
couple
hit.
of
Hold
other
on.
things which I'll show you during this hour. Okay, so 16-in-1 machine, right? Okay, let's take a look.
Okay.
It's
Stretching
a whole
on
food
one?
juicer.
All
it's
right.
a blender. It's a food
But
processor.
Marsha says we saw it
It's
already.
A stick blender,
That's
a
two
hand
people
mixer,
confirming.
An ice cream maker, an ice crusher margarita maker, a meat grinder, a chopper, a cheese grater, a peanut butter
Grinder?
grater, a
I
fondue
hardly
maker,
know her.
hot soup and sauce maker, coffee bean grinder, a grain mill, and a dough kneader. Just
A dough
two
kneader.
containers.
Dough,
okay? No
a
other
kneader.
attachments, nothing to lose. You just keep it right on your counter and you're ready to go. So, have you ever had a smoothie made in a Vitamix?
No.
Did you ever have to
No, I
make up
haven't.
your mind?
Not at home, right? But have you ever
Absolutely
gone
not.
to a smoothie place?
Oh, yeah. So I can
Okay.
order one.
Okay, you could order one, right?
Uh-huh.
That was most likely made in a Vitamix. So we're going to make that here
Really?
today, and that's what
That
you can
is-
do.
Come on, Jan. Here we go.
So I'm going to turn this on with a very
Now, what's in there?
dial.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
But that's about 2 pounds of solid food resting on those blades. Now, don't try and do this at home with a regular
Oh,
blender 'cause you could burn it
DDH.
out with that much load on.
Hold
it, right?
on.
But watch
I got
what
something for
happens.
DDH.
High speed, like a giant
All right.
hand. It reaches up, it pulls
All right, what do we got
everything
now?
right down into the bottom
Split
of the bowl.
pea soup.
That's the design of the 12-amp, 2-horsepower Vitamix motor.
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Craft quality stainless steel blade over 22,000.
Here, try to eat some of this, Father Karras.
That's 130 miles per hour. And the design of the 48-ounce container, all three of them working to produce the Vitamix Vortex. Now, what is the Vitamix Vortex?
What is that?
I'm going to show you. Turn it down just a little
Don't
bit.
touch me.
Because people want to know, why do all of these stores and everywhere, why do they buy Vitamix?
Don't touch a man while he's operating a high-speed blender,
It
please.
creates the Vitamix Vortex. So that's the design of the motor, the blade, and the container all working
Yummy.
together to pull the food down into the blade over and over and over again.
Liquefied Kermit.
Put the lid back on. Now, don't take the lid off while it's running at home. Okay, just I'm a professional demonstrator, TJ. Okay?
I was waiting for that to happen. I got scared when you did it.
Yeah, well, see, that's the whole thing about the Vitamix.
Now, you want to talk about laughing at nothing?
Yeah. Okay. Now, if you want
That was so Hawaiian, Justin Longy. It was very cringe.
You just take it and
that was
plug it
very
right here
cringe.
in the hole that's in the lid and put the lid plug back in. I'll turn it all the way up again to high speed, and that'll be done in 30 seconds. That's all the time we need.
I'm going to be done in 30
to make
seconds as soon as I find
instant
my lighter.
frozen ice cream. No waiting. Yes, I'm going to make strawberry frozen yogurt for you.
Someday we'll find it.
Vanilla yogurt.
A blender connection.
Frozen strawberries.
The lovers.
Any fruit that you like.
I'm pureed in me.
Put the lid on. And your machine comes with a tamper. Always use the tamper.
Hey, I made the Kermit reference first, but you're gonna laugh at Marcia saying frog in the blender after I did the Kermit thing?
Process the food. Turn it on all the way up to high speed, and just push.
Marcia just tagged my reference. She just tagged it with less of a reference. Just a generic frog. This is all due to lag problems. That's all this is.
That's what you listen. Yes, you want to listen for that. Because that tells you it is frozen solid. And I mean frozen solid. Take a look.
How did it do that? And what's amazing is
frozen solid.
All right. All right.
I'm speechless.
Okay.
That doesn't happen often.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay.
You're going to.
All right. We could get a foodgasm. As a matter of fact, I'm going to guarantee one right here. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
How good is that?
Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to do colors right now? Hold on, one more second. Okay, I'm gonna do colors. Oh, it's amazing. I can taste the strawberries. I mean, not.
All right, that is like an orgasm for like a very squeamish young man who's losing his virginity. Yeah, not the most convincing foodgasm from a grown-ass man, but yeah, I'll take it. All right, what do we got? Let me take a look back at this here. I feel like, okay, the audio looks okay. I keep feeling paranoid about my audio. Where shall we go? Hold on. Just hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that should do the trick. That should do the trick. Okay, we got Luck on Luck. We got BS Story, Warzone Audio. Good call, Marcia. I like it. Does anyone remember what the new British Shop and something UK? All right. Shop Extra TV? Is that it? This kind of looks like the same graphic. I remember there being like a little diagonal, like sort of line with a graphic. Yeah, this is it. Look at the lady in the corner. This is it.
In the brush, I'd have bits all over, like a dandruff of just broken hair. My hairdresser used to think
I've got dandruff. What am I going to bloody do with all this dandruff?
I was cutting it. She said, "Have you cut your hair?" And I was like, "No, I haven't cut my hair." You know, it just won't do anything.
Oh yeah,
and
create and craft.
Style it. My style fell out. This made such a difference to my hair, and I'd tried all and everything. And I think when you read about hair gain and when you see the story.
Why is she talking about when she's clearly wearing a wig? That is a wig. That is a wig. There's no way that's not a wig. Anybody want to challenge me on that? I can't believe people accuse Lauren Blair, and you know who I'm talking about, of wearing a wig. This is a clear wig.
Or as we show you today, the befores and afters, you'll also think, actually, it's worked for so many people. I should try it. And when it's less than £1.
Oh, really? God, shit. Okay, can we do that real quick? Can somebody help me with that? I don't know how to operate this thing. I want people to have the ability to come in here. What do? I don't even know how to generate the link I generated. I don't know how to send the link out to people. Oh, like invite people? Do I do that? Share this link. Okay, copy, and then where do I put it? Where do I put that? Where do I put the link I just copied? If I put it in here, would it take? Did that work? But I mean, where else can I stick it, so to speak? Huh. Oh, one new message. Hey. Hey there, hi there, ho there. No one of consequence. Oh my God, we are such peas in a pod. Is that you, DDH? No one of consequence? Hey, check out what my, nice. Check out what my, Facebook name is. Like, I got my name here, but, and of course, it's going to take forever. This is sort of my sub name. Nobody in particular. Posted on X. Please call it Twitter. All right. I'll do it real quick. In case someone wanted a link to the Discord for my YouTube channel, here it is. All right. Have I done my due diligence? Okay, I think I have. Doo-doo. We are the sons and heirs of nothing in particular. Oh, you've opened up a can of worms now. You shut your mouth, how can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved just like everybody else does. Thank you, everybody. I'll be here all week. I'm like Morrissey without the pretentious haircut. All right. And an extra 75 pounds. Actually, I've seen Morrissey lately. An extra 25 pounds. All right. Let's move on. There's a club if you'd like to go. We watch Home Shopping and we laugh all night. So you go and you laugh on your own. And you leave on your own. And you go home and you cry and you want to play more bingo.
A day to use this, definitely. Could you go to a hairdresser with £1 a day and say, could I have better hair by Christmas? Because this, you've got 3 months and you really will, I think, see that difference. I'm not alone, though. We've got the lovely
I'm not seeing any difference. Who is this, by the way? I see somebody's hand. Okay, there it is.
Lovely.
What is this? Why is there a copper bowl on an angle with an egg in it? Is that like Mork from Ork? Is this some kind of like modern art piece? What the frig is this? Before we go anywhere, is this some kind of feminist statement? I feel like. What? What's going on?
Such a busy show earlier, which is great. Tell us a little bit, if you would, a little bit about Lucy and the difference it's made to your hair as well.
Of course. So Lucy Palmer is the founder of Hair Care Gain. She's who we have to thank for this amazing hair care range.
Hair care. I'm all about hair care. Have we gone through? Oh, vague health benefits. Okay, now involving that DDH. Maybe you haven't been around here for enough of these examples, but typically we need to see some sort of graphic that shows what these vague benefits are. Or they have to say something clearly vague.
Really brittle, really dry, really dull.
We're looking for buzzwords like promotes or supports or enhances. I don't know, just vague words that are just used because you can't really back them up with anything. I don't think so.
And I'm really not surprised because so many people like you're seeing there.
I mean, I don't mean to be any kind of ist or ism, but this person is no way a doctor.
Such a difference.
No
now
way.
Have a little look at, again, the difference it can make. And this is what it's all about. It's all about you seeing.
You know, but I want to look for a doctor. All right, what was the other one? Shop and save? Shop and show. Shop and show. Shop and show show? Shop and show. Oh my! Wait. Oh, this is the Ukrainian one. They got 6 people. Oh, they got Pearl TV. I'm telling you, Pearl TV's taking over. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. We gotta check on Pearl TV. Something's happening right now. They got like an award show going on. It's the Pearl TV Awards, ladies and gentlemen. The Pearl TV Awards.
Weil wir hier noch wesentlich mehr Optionen haben.
Wir haben deutlich mehr Optionen. Es ist wieder ein Radio, was Sie mit Strom versorgen können durch.
Okay, so not Ukrainian, but attempting to be occupied by people, Ukrainian or something. Click the umbrella link. What in the hell are you talking about? Yeah, they were playing I Want It All. There's no way they got the rights for that. What is this?
Потому что проблемы с печенью практически у всех. Если вы долго пьете таблетки.
We have our own COVID antivirus.
Если вы пьете больше там 3-4 препаратов, если вы употребляете антибиотики, если вы просто сделали там УЗИ печени, у вас жировой гепатоз, у вас повышенный холестерин, или у вас болит желудок, вот у вас язва, эрозия, проблема с кишечником, никогда вы свою язву не вылечите, пока не восстановите печень. Печень является органом.
Again, is there a Russian version of Scrabble? I feel like any other language other than like the classic languages, what do they call it? The romance languages? Any non-romance language version of Scrabble has got to be a pain in the ass. It's got to be impossible. Right? How do you do this? Or like here in Thailand, I mean, almost every character in the alphabet has different versions where they've got little ticks and underlines and things that make the tone sound different and whatnot. So how do you do that in a Scrabble game? You can't.
Который, как бы восстанавливает ваш весь желудочно-кишечный тракт. Вот начните.
What a country. We're finally giving you the vaccine you've been waiting for.
С печени у вас и холестерин снизится, у вас и заживляющее действие на желудок пойдет, у вас и стул установится, и это все гепатит.
Конечно, и также скидка у нас.
All right, he would kick my ass though. That's the thing about Russia, man. Really easy for me to sit here and poke fun. I run into 9 out of 10 Russian dudes, and they're kicking my ass. Maybe I get a 10% shot. These dudes don't play.
Что еще сегодня доступно? Впервые сегодня презентация у нас легендарная.
I don't know what that is, but don't drink it. Please don't drink it, folks. You know what? We could have a quack Russian doctor. What is this? Oh my God, I need a translator, but I can't like click and drag over a fucking graphic on the screen. I can't type this in. Clearly it's something health related. Look at I bet you know what? I'm calling it. Vague Russian. These benefits are in Russian. That's why they're vague, okay? They're not vague because they're not telling us things in a vague way. They're vague because we can't understand what it's saying. But I saw that part. Active Zoom. That's the only part. That and Netermed.
Посмотрите, это цена ликвидации. Последняя партия по такой цене. Цена ликвидации этой партии.
Wait, does that mean 7 year? Like a 7 year, what do you call it? Supply? What do you get? Like is it something you drink like once a month for 7 years? Who can commit 7 years to anything? I mean, if I buy a fish, I got to sit there and wonder, like, do I have the time?
Смотрите, 2999 сразу сколько? 7 упаковок вы получаете. В каждой упаковке по 7 флаконов каждый день приема.
7-day return? What if I drank it all in 7 days? What would happen? What is this stuff? First and foremost, what is it? And am I looking at the mushrooms inside every bottle? It looks like one of those kind of tall, skinny mushrooms. Like you see more of a head in here. They all kind of look like Donald Trump's dick, to be honest with you. Maybe that's what we got. Maybe that's what Putin got from him when he visited that time. Stayed in the hotel. He got some Trump DNA and made a bunch of Trump dicks, like put in some kind of, what's that fluid you put like heads in to preserve them?
Так, вазаум, все уже наслышаны, все знают. Для чего? Расскажите, Сергей Владимирович.
Великолепное средство для восстановления ума.
I think I just heard the Russian word for literally, but I don't think I can count it.
Ваза вазорум это не от слова ваза ум, ну всем понятно. А ваза вазорум
here we
это
go.
слово, что это сосуд, наши сосуды переводится.
Now, how are you able to translate that? Are you able to like just take a screenshot and then like feed it into Google Translate somehow? Formaldehyde. Thank you, Marcia.
Латинского языка.
If I would have just thought of like the movie Phantasm, it would have popped in my head, but I couldn't think of. He looks like Bobby Kelly, if anybody knows who that is.
То есть ваза.
Cholesterol tablets. All right, now you know there's vague benefits. You know there's vague benefits attached. I don't think I'm being unfair and making that assumption. With a decrease in reaction speed, cognitive function, memory deterioration, for chronic fatigue, insomnia, headaches, for vegetative, vascular, and neurocirculatory dystonia, neurodegenerative diseases. Well, I can't say any of this is vague. This stuff is pretty specific. After strokes, traumatic brain injuries, neuroinfections. Oh, you went to their website. All right, that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe not too vague. I don't know. With a decrease. That's the part right there. And of course you're translating. I don't know. Just when has any of this stuff ever actually been beneficial? It isn't. The moment anything health related actually does wonders, it'll be a household name. Everyone will buy it. Yeah, you wouldn't buy it off this cheap ass set in Minsk or wherever the hell they are.
Ум это средство, которое восстанавливает.
Oops. Isn't this guy in the head of the MMA?
Ваш кровоток в вашем головном мозге. Это борьба с деменцией в первую очередь. И вот обычно опять же, для чего?
It's I'll tell you what it is. These are cloned versions of Trump's dick sitting in Putin's piss. Okay? There. Have I calmed down all the friction between America, Russia, and all the politics and everything else? Have I broken through? Have we found like a common ground on something here? It's Putin piss and Trump dick.
Вас за ум. Для того, что если вы вот приходите ко мне, например, на прием, и у вас большие проблемы с головой, какие? У вас уже был инсульт или то 2 инсульта. И у вас уже деменция, которая не просто начинает, что-то вы где-то что-то забыли.
I like how they're having problems keeping in focus.
А вы где уже забываете.
Oh, all right, here we go. All right, translate that, Jacob. You want an assignment, Jacob? Translate all that. I guarantee you there's a vague benefit in there. I can tell by the little red circle bullet point things. That basically means like universal language, vague information to come. All right. And look at this ex machina looking chick over here.
Есть вот такой, ну, как бы прямой лист, да? Белый лист, когда вы вот не понимаете, где вы находитесь. Если у вас уже выраженная какая-то гипертоническая болезнь, миокардиодистрофия, то есть заболевание в том числе и сердца, высокий холестерин, если у вас мастические функции нарушены, то есть память, когнитивная функция, нарушение каких-то вот, когнитивных реакций, скорость реакции, если у вас хроническая усталость, бессонница, депрессия, это все проявление, я вам говорю, именно вот такого вот старческой деменции.
Oh, yeah, bingo. How's that going? Oh, yeah. Let me get rid of a tab or two. We're starting to get a little cluttered up here. Guys, where do you think we should go? Is David anywhere to be found? Because his finger is the difference between bingo or not right now. whether he knows it or not. I guess I'll just quickly scan through the 4 channels here. See what's up. Deodorant Duo. Milk and honey. Aluminum free. Why would there be aluminum in my deodorant cream?
Our products, we were hyper focused on the ingredients.
Oh, no.
Our deodorant isn't just a
Lady, your boob is hanging over your waist. I mean, I'm not trying to shame, but certainly you don't want that look. You don't want a visible waistline with a boob hanging over it. Unless you're like, I don't know, 79 years old or older. Once you really get up there. Is aluminum common in deodorant? I did not know that.
with one spa in Austin, Texas, and from there today we now have 10 locations. And our products were really born from that. Our founder, our incredible female founder, Alyssa Bayer,
I don't know if she thought these giant ruffled shoulders would detract from. I don't know.
Look at how
I don't know
this is.
what
I'm gonna
the.
do this again. Yeah, you just take a little bit. You warm
Jane's
it
gonna
up in your
spackle
fingers,
again.
and then you're gonna see how now that is literally invisible
literally.
on the skin, and that means it's not on your clothes. Yeah, and you don't have to put your outfit on and say, "Oh no, I got that white thing all over it." And the other thing, it's really going to be silly, but it's kind of practical.
Oh no, I got that white thing all over it. I've had a nickel for every time I've said that.
The only thing about the, the wind-up stick deodorant
Oh, is that
we
right?
all know and love is I never know when I'm going to get to the end. And actually, I was traveling. I was out in LA.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, she's fine otherwise. You know, everybody likes their type, but I mean, again, you can't sit there and tell me if she knew that she'd be like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with my boobs hanging over.
And so, like,
the
explain
waist.
to us why this is a little bit of a different, for want of a better word, delivery system.
Yeah.
In a aluminum-free deodorant.
Absolutely, I think.
Look at this generic ass label. This looks like, was this made like with one of those like, what's the name of that? Like Brother P-Touch label maker or something? Like even the typeface looks like ancient. This looks like an elixir from like the late 1800s. What the hell am I looking at here?
Right, so if you're someone
Why is it so small? How much deodorant do you apply? Like one dab on a toothpick worth?
who again has been looking to make the switch and change, do it with milk and honey. I say this all the time, but the search for a clean deodorant
Oh God,
that
DDH.
works
No.
stops with milk and honey.
Absolutely.
Gift it, throw it in your bag. It's gender neutral. I remember, Courtney, you said that your husband had used it and loved it. It's the perfect product to give to someone.
And a cool new delivery system that is celebrity loved. Only down the air this month. Right.
I don't understand how you can have deodorant in a jar that's like the size of a. God, what even? I don't know, like a spice or something. Like it's just too small.
Right now, full annual Rose of Tralee celebration. Actually, and that's actually Emma Cooney, who is part of the Erin Craft team. Third generation now from Ireland, made in Ireland. We can't have anything
Look
in
at
our
the
Irish shows that
scum
are
on
not
this
made in
pond.
Ireland. So we're going to be up tomorrow night. I'll be with you starting at 10 o'clock.
No,
We
I
have hours
don't.
throughout the day on QVC and QVC.
I roll it on like a
QVC2,
man.
I should say. But this is first quality merino wool that's at a clearance price. We're never getting this back in stock. And I bet, I don't know if we can even look it up, but I bet a lot were ordered during She's Shopping with Courtney and Jane.
Yeah, I bet so
And
too.
a lot ordered already.
All right,
and
we're
this one is
moving
actually
on.
Never coming back in stock.
So I feel like I'm at my
What
house.
possibly
because,
could help us out
this
at this
is
point?
Something I use every single day, which I know I'm not alone. It's an icon from the Perricone, Dr. Perricone's beautiful skincare collection. He is an amazing doctor who's written best-selling books. Has dedicated his career to
There you go.
best skincare.
Well, that's the
aging
difference
from the
between
inside out.
antiperspirant and
Lots of
deodorant,
different
right?
things are in his collection now that you know and love.
That's why they're
Plasma Plus is like everyone's
not always
favorite.
together.
So what I think is so fun about this
They're not
is
one
I
and
had
the
the
same.
same moment when I fell in love with this skincare serum. This is called.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. Lock and Lock gets us home. A new square comes into play for bingo. We are looking at David resting his finger to lip, nose, or chin, or lock, unlock. What the hell else? Let me go back to HQ for a minute. See if they've brought back Invicta for the new hour. It is such a popular thing. Well, we can't. We try not to double count a square. Or whatever the hell I'm trying to say. There was something similar last night where I was like, well, do we count both squares? And it's like, eh. There are times where you can count two squares at once, but it's only because there's sort of two separate things happening at once. It's not. I don't know. I'm just D8 or who's asking? I don't know. Whoever's asking, what's bad, Marsha? There's such a lag. My head is spinning. My head's spinning. Where do I go here? Where do I go? What do I do? 25 minutes. Yeah. You can have a quack doctor without vague benefits. You can have vague benefits without a quack doctor. Oh, the ring. Yeah. I can't argue with that. Good God. Shop HQ announcement. Oh, speaking of awful tacky shit. Let's check in with the spinning wheel of garbage.
You cannot find that.
Oh, it's all black and gold tonight.
It's crazy. And I'm bringing our estate prices here to you
What is
tonight.
this? Is this the New Jack City collection? What?
Congratulations.
Oh, I love that ring. Oh my gosh, the caviar style on this. I love. I'm
Wear
so
it
happy.
well. That's so good.
So happy that this ring sold. I love it.
Bubbles.
Beautiful. This ring is now sold.
Whoa.
Congratulations. So
Now
happy
that
for
is a
you.
statement.
And it's a good time to remind you that if you saw anything
Good
previously
grief.
in our show, and you're still thinking about
That's like a brass knuckle, man. Do you know what kind of damage you would do to somebody if you cold cocked them in the face with this thing on?
it, now is the time to call in. All right,
The
give us a
phones
call.
are ringing like crazy.
Yes.
But we
Holy
don't have
shit.
too much longer. This was our halftime show. SS, here we go. Make sure to call in. There's only
Whoa,
one
why
of
did it start
each
spinning
chain
super
that we have
fast?
that we're showing you.
That's right.
We do
Yeah,
have
that would
some
leave
other
permanent
styles and
dents.
types of chains in our back stock that couldn't fit on the
It would
wheel.
remove
However,
flesh
there's
that you'd
only one
never
of each
get
kind.
back.
That's it. That's all we
And
got.
the prices cannot be beat.
True.
Like, honestly, if I'm working security somewhere and I'm checking people coming through the door, I see a woman wearing that ring. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll have to confiscate that until after the show. But it's worth like $18,000. Well, it's also like a blunt force weapon. Like,
So good, guys.
This is 22 carat, 16
yeah,
inches.
that's true too. DDH is absolutely, yeah, you don't even have to really try hard to maim somebody with that ring.
Look at that.
Look at
You could do an Art the Clown on somebody in like 3 minutes.
the different designs you have on the gold. Oh my gosh, look at
I love
how
all this
rich-
smattering of. It's like watching that footage from 9/11, where people were reacting in real time to the events, and you just hear like newsrooms with the backroom chatter that normally you'd never hear. But you hear it every day here on the Gym Shopping Network.
rich that gold is.
All right. What the hell am I doing? I am so not on my game, man. This has been tough. I mean, I said it from the top. Not in the. This is, you know, I said it. Not gonna be. This is, you know. I'm not at my best. I really appreciate you guys being here tonight, though. I really do. Oh, is this the thing you sent? I got this on standby. All right. Why am I not getting a little preview thing? That worries me. What have you done? Uh-oh. Am I... great. Am I about to get hacked by some Russian spy?
Уточняйте у наших операторов. 1541 код сережек. И вот говорит продюсер, что мы все-таки перейдем сейчас к этим серьгам. Ну что ж.
They actually have a 555 number. 555-3333. YouTube Kids, they are not labeling this channel under the kids. How is this for kids? How? I need to see hosts. Are there hosts ever? This is like a what do you call it? This is like a 12-hour recording here. Here we go.
И я хочу поздравить всех, кто сделал заказ.
She's out of focus.
На Amethyst Rose de France. Потому что вообще-то Amethyst Rose de France у нас все.
This could be like the Russian Michelle Mahone right here. This could be the. Scroll further. I'm in. That's the plan. Right now I got plenty to be entertained by and react to here. I'm trying to soak in this lady.
Скупили. Поэтому нам пришлось экстренно поменять.
Towards the middle. What are you implying, Jacob? You've watched all 12 hours of this clip? You know exactly what's going on in this 12-hour clip? That's kind of scary, man. What the hell are you doing? Toward the middle. It's the 12-hour clip. Are we talking like a 3-hour range that I got to scrub through? That's a lot of scrubbing, man. All right, this lady looks like she's wearing like an evening gown. This could be something. Hold on. Let's see what is this? What kind of outfit is this? Why would there be a need for just a triangle of skin right there? Women, I don't understand you. I don't understand you women. Like, why does there just need to be that triangle? It looks like the fucking BIM logo, but it's your skin. And I know Marcia got that reference. It's just, I don't get it. You're fading fast. Wait. You can't fade fast. She's a funny woman. She's not talking. She looks it's like she doesn't know she's on camera right now at all. She has no idea. Does anyone know they're on? At all. What was that noise? Oh, please tell me that came from Discord. Please tell me somebody did like a soundboard effect in the chat thing. Okay. That sounded scary. Has she figured it out yet? There's still no audio. And she's still straightening out this very awkward looking outfit. All right, who's doing that? Okay, hold on. Who's the culprit? Who's the son of a bitch? Huh? Who's over here vomping on my stream? That was from their stream? No way. What are they using? Windows 95? What is going on? She has to wipe down the counter? It just went to this. I didn't move. I didn't scroll at all. That was just a hard cut from that to that. It just went from here to that. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, who's the producer on this? David Lynch? I can't even follow what's going on with this channel.
Необычно. Если я говорила вам о круглой огранке, это украшение более 80%.
Oh my God. What is this made out of? Looks like peanut brittle or some shit. What is this?
Посмотрите, посмотрите. Невероятно.
Okay, you know what? The BIM triangle, I would say, all right, I'd be impressed if like right in the middle was the belly button. That'd be almost like an achievement in fashion and what do you call it? Clothes making. But there's no belly button. I just don't get it. Honey roasted peanuts. They do look like a just coagulated beer nuts shaped into a necklace.
Посмотрите, что же я стою, я уже хочу их примерить. Сегодня мне как раз подходит наряд под эти бусы.
I'm suddenly realizing the ladies over at Pearl TV might be pretty lucky with their gig. Starting to realize they might have it pretty good over there. Although I'd rather be working alone like her than be working with that one pervy guy all the time.
Представьте, как будет красиво смотреться.
I say one. The other one might be just as big as a perv, except he's on roids and the other one's very chunky. And it's just easier to call the chunkier guy the perv because that's the judgmental pricks we are. You know, it's just either one or both. You know, I don't know. But definitely at least one.
Посмотрите. Неограненные. Сердолик неограненный. Посмотрите.
Oh, God.
Многие женщины говорят и считают, что в неограненных камнях заключается больше энергии, чем с камнями в огранке.
Honey, bunches of necklaces.
Посмотрите.
You're gonna love it.
Посмотрите, я уже примерила эти бусы. Какая красота, девушки. Здесь, конечно, можно фантазировать. Украшение позволяет надевать его в 2 слоя. Я знаю, что у нас есть такие модницы, которые...
I don't mean to make this sound culturally insensitive, but why is it when Russian women talk, it sounds like a manifesto? You know what I mean?
Девушки, здесь, конечно, можно фантазировать. Украшение позволяет надевать его в 2 слоя. Я знаю, что у нас есть такие модницы, которые могут надевать бусы как браслет в несколько слоев. И это невероятно нежно будет, невероятно стильно, необычно. 1200 карат. Мне подсказывает продюсер, а я просто не верю.
I wonder what the Russian version of foghorn leghorn is, and if she's doing it.
Сколько это карат? 1200, невероятно.
Can I scroll to the auction? Sure. I'd love a good request. It's much better worded than scroll to the 8-hour mark. I mean, goddamn. Where am I? Ooh, look at this. Look at this monstrosity. Yes, this was the wedding ring I gave to Melania. And then she pawned it and bought a jacket that said, "I don't care, why should you?" or something. What are we looking for? Auction. Where is there an auction? I don't even know how to tell when an auction is starting. Where am I going? Wait, is this a new host? Somebody with a different shirt I just saw somewhere in here. Right there. Who's that? Who dat? Who are you? Your microphone isn't as loud. And you're out of focus. You're out of focus. The balloons are in focus, but you aren't. That's actually hard to do. That's actually hard to do.
Сенсация 20 века. Камень, который произвел фурор на мировом рынке ювелирного искусства и затмил даже славу алмазов.
Турмалин сегодня главный герой нашего.
All right, where's the auction, dude? I don't even know. Again, I'm asking. I don't know. All right, so they're selling it in rubles, right? That's the currency there. How's the ruble doing? Not too hot, right? Didn't they have to close down all their McDonald's like a year ago? That's when you know you're failing. All right, I'm scrolling and now I'm seeing this giant blue screen for like 10 minutes. And now somebody's showing up in a yellow shirt, it looks like. Why am I going through all this, Jacob? Who's this guy we're just walking past? Is this more just them setting up, but they do it live? Why do they go through all the background shit, but on the air? Why do they... What are they doing? Why not cut to a graphic or something? I got to see this from the beginning. All right, look, it's already just, it's a blurry mess right now. Like, look at it. Look at the camera right now. Why would it ever be this out of focus for any reason? Why? I mean, god damn, my vision is bad enough now as it is. Okay, and again, no microphone. I could tell she's like talk. Okay, so now they're starting to focus her. You know, you can just use autofocus and then manually adjust it from there. You could do that. Oh, wow. This is... Now they're going to try to frame it a little better. I don't know why. They had it better the first time, I think. Yeah. Behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood magic. This is how it all works. This is the magic. By the way, call 800-555-3333 now. Coming out of the corner. Come on. That might have to be a screenshot. Although the red line for the timeline or whatever kind of gets in the way. But he just comes popping out the corner like dude from Mortal Kombat. Toasty! Toasty! Yeah, this is a train wreck. This is an absolute train wreck. Like, when 20% of your budget is the helium for the balloons, you got problems. Like, you could tell just by the looks on that dude's face that like they're running like a scam or something. Like whatever they're doing can be packed up and like disappear in 10 minutes. Flat. Like, oh, gotta go. She's going over her script. I wonder if she's as like a hard ass as like Orson Welles. You know, you've got a lot of mistakes in here. Like, why would I be saying this in the middle of spring? It's spring. I wouldn't be saying something like this. Oh, now she's got her little Bim juice. That'll get her nice and perked up, whatever that was. Oh, I love this. She's practicing how to say, this is. I love it. I love going over the script for this. Like, lady, I don't think anyone's worried about the illusion of you memorizing lines when you're just running a live camera of you sipping your knockoff Russian energy drink. I don't know what the hell brand that was. Checking your nails. Going over the script one more time. There might be like one difficult word in there. She just wants to practice. She doesn't want to wind up like that guy out in North Dakota on his network news debut. Gay fucking shit. Hi, my name is Steve, and I'm like used to being like from like the East Coast. Is this running? Wait, I thought I had it paused. She's apparently fully. All right, there she is. Oh, there he goes. 3 people die in a deadly avalanche. Like, what is there really to adjust with hair like that? Like, it's really not that complicated. And whatever you've done, like the second you turn your neck or something, it'll just be back to something else. Like, there's only so much adjusting you can do. Oh, wait, now you're on the air? Or are you practicing? Because we can't hear you. Wow. Television, folks. Oh, they're definitely not live. Okay, so she's just practicing. That's weird, isn't it? Because, like, that's exactly how she's going to behave when it is live, or when, whenever the part we're supposed to be watching starts. But she'll try to, make it look all natural and like, none of this, this is just off the top of my head. I'm just a regular person. I'm your friend. TV is weird. All right, now we're getting mic'd up. We're getting closer to the big moment here. This must be like Trump getting ready for a rally. This must be what it's like. Make sure everything's ready. Do you have that Kid Rock song I like? Yeah, they're wiring her up. Now, what's he doing here with this shoulder move? How are they going to hide that? Wait a minute. I think she just Me Too'd him. All right, he's definitely getting a long look at something down there. I don't know if he's 100% doing his job at this moment. He might be taking some liberties here. There you go. You got that. All right, now it goes underneath this thing and then up the thing. Oops. See, remember all that adjusting of your hair and shit? Like, after all this, you're going to have to go back and do that all over again. I would say women, 80% of the time they adjust their hair, it's for no reason. Because they just do it again 2 minutes later. Women, you have a problem with that. You do understand that, right? Hey, we got audio.
Вначале его приняли за стекло. Позже оказалось, что это абсолютно новый и неизвестный материал, относящийся к цоизитам. Что же за слово такое? Цоизиты. Так, в каком-то году нашли, в 60-х годах прошлого столетия, да, его, по-моему, обнаружили?
Да что так ты делал? Gay fucking shit.
Его родина Танзания. Он абсолютно новый материал, который обнаружили в прошлом столетии.
Hey, she's louder. Oh, and now she's gone. And now she's out of focus. She's now out of focus. Look, I'm going to just admit I'm closing out the show watching this because of laziness and apathy, okay? You'll have to forgive me tonight. We're just going to close it out with this they are live. Well, I'm not watching I mean this did not have to be. Yeah, they are not this did not have to be uploaded. Excuse me. Just a slight belch. It's for kids. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God. She's like practicing keeping her eyes open. And this is something I'm concerned with because I do have like the whole stoner half shut eye thing, but you know, I'm a tiny little head in the corner of the screen 99% of the time. But check out this little eye exercise. It's coming right now. Fake smile first. God, that stuff is too creepy. This is why I can't be. I've danced all around like being an on-camera personality with other things I've done in my life. You know, whether it be documentary editing or sports writing or radio DJing in college. I could just never do the on-camera thing because I can't sit here and go through this little ritual right here. This would just, for me to sit there and pretend smile into a camera and look at myself and practice like weird facial expressions and like I can't do what she just did right there. That's the difference. That's the only thing. Not saying I would have won a Tony Award or some shit. I'm just saying. I feel like I could have expanded on a few things, but this is what kept me from in the kitchen showing a Molly ad. Okay, Pool, I'll just take your word for it at this point. All right. If you got any Warzone wait a minute. This is Warzone audio. We're looking at it, or we're listening to it. We've been hearing Warzone type audio for the last 35 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, bingo. There. What do you think of that? There you go. Gee, would you look at the time? I gotta go. It's midnight. This could be the worst. This could be the worst episode ever. This could be the one. The new one. The new top worst episode. Overpriced food on Q1. I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the frickin' judge of that. Ah, God. That's their audio. That was from here again. That crazy noise came from this channel. Okay, enough of this channel. Thank you for the wonderful out of nowhere bingo. All right, let me look at some overpriced food and I'll get out of here. Corky. Okay, Corky. You know I'm done with Corky.
Never been done before. Not.
Oh, we got Rick though. We got Rick hopping around like a flea on a hot brick.
Here's what we're gonna do. This is a one and done opportunity for you to pick it up. The timing is
Fucking
perfect.
Rick,
I
man.
love them. My family loves them. My boys love these. If you're a big fan, this is your opportunity. So you're gonna get your choice.
I'm a big fan.
The 8-pound. Save $20 by getting the 8-pound.
Please tell me the Eagles lost over the weekend.
You do it right now in the ship date or 10/9, October 9th, for what we can do for you. And then you choose your flavors. And those flavors, by the way, these are flash fried.
They beat the Pats.
Incredible.
Well,
they don't need any dipping.
there's one team
You
I
can
hate
have
more than the
however you
Eagles.
want.
It's the
You
Pats.
can get that classic sweet and smoky right now. You can get them in the 4-pound or the 8-pound.
And there's one more team I hate more than that. It's the Cowboys.
8-pound. By the way, how many servings in that 8-pound, Jimmy?
Oh, there's 10 in the 4-pound.
10 in
so
the
you got
4-pound.
20 meals in the 8-pound.
Or you come to the savory, which is
Yeah,
so
that's a weird
good.
channel.
It's so fantastic.
All right, you
Again,
want overpriced
4-pound
food?
Or that 8-pound in that savory. My
We're
recommendation
talking
right now
$60 to
is
$100.
get it 8-pound.
$60, 4 pounds.
Right
That's
now.
$15 a pound for chicken tenders. $15 a pound for some frozen chicken tenders. Go get screwed. Oh. There's another square. That's a lot of squares for one sort of half-assed bingo. All right, guys. I'm going to do my sign-off here. Hopefully, tomorrow is another day, right? Except for me, where I am, today only just sort of began. Although it's also kind of halfway over, because there's no way I'm going to get past like 8 p.m. tonight without crashing hard after a night of only 2 hours of continuously chopped up into 10-minute segment pieces of sleep. Okay, and yeah, look, Marsha, Poole, Jacob, DDH had to check out a little bit early. You guys help me get through today. You help me get through today. It's a what do you call it? We're hitting critical mass here with the channel right now. I got to be honest. Things are looking a little dicey. You know? And the last thing I want to do is a segue from that fact into then trying to tell people to subscribe, because that sounds so desperate. God damn. All right, look. The point is, if you are still watching this, you know, like later and stuff, I'm going to assume you must have liked something. So I'm told it helps out the channel if you hit the like button. I'm waiting to see the results of this benefit. But in the meantime, you can go along with this theory and hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. You can subscribe. You'd be the first subscriber in about a week. It'd make my day. It truly would. Most people right there would say it literally would. But it wouldn't literally make my day, because a day has already been made. Every day's made for everyone simultaneously. I mean, nothing literal there. But see, I understand to not use the word literally in situations like that, because it doesn't apply. Anyway, I digress. The point is, you made it this far. I appreciate it. If you hit the like button, that'll work. If you hit the subscribe button, that's great. If you leave a comment, I'll respond. If you share the video, I'll be forever grateful. Those are all the things. I'll be back tomorrow in 24 hours minus 2 hours and 6 minutes. Sound good? Okay, great. Have a good one, guys. Bye.